Hi, my name is Noman. I am here to present our group class facilitation. Our topic is IT governance and its mechanisms. This is our group members. The content of our topic is introduction. What is IT governance? IT governance mechanisms, key elements of IT governance, alignment techniques, maturity models, list of issues, and conclusion. The first of all is introduction. Due to advanced technology, IT governance has gained popularity due to the increased use of IT systems in business. I am not sure when this new challenge first surfaced, but most firms are currently talking about it. This presentation outlines enterprise governance and discusses how IT governance relates to it. The term IT governance refers to the systems of leadership, organizational structures, procedures, and interpersonal interactions that make sure an organization IT supports and advances its goals and strategy. The third one is additionally a framework for IT governance with uh, auxiliary structures, procedures, and rational mechanisms is presented in the presentation. The primary reason for IT developing this presentation is enhanced comprehension of IT governance and practical implementation. The second is what is IT governance. So, when aiming to improve business governance, organizations must adopt IT governance since it is an essential business component that enhances accuracy and reliability in organizational activities. IT governance is essential is a business since it enables the board and top management to monitor operations to ensure that all operations are engaged toward achieving set objectives. In fact, IT must appropriately control before corporate governance issues can be addressed. So this is the figure 1 of IT governance and corporate governance questions. Here are some questions like IT governance and corporate governance. So the next slide is IT governance mechanism. The implementation of IT governance involves various processes that ensure all required mechanisms are applied to enhance the integrity of operations within a business environment. According to figure 2, in this slide, rational mechanism must be adopted to enhance efficiency in operations. Regarding in governance further, figure 2 is designed based on the concept of Peterson framework. So in this slide, figure 2 structure, process, and rational mechanism for IT governance. Here is two headings, tactics and mechanisms. So in structure and process and rational mechanisms in these figures. So the next slide is it is important to recognize that IT governance is used to measure the rate of usability and productivity of various resources assigned to different departments of a business. In the structure and process of IT governance illustrated in figure 2, ensuring data security and equal allocation of resource are the main activities that a business should base its concern. So the figure 2 structure, process and rational mechanism for IT governance. So the next slide is according to figure 2, one is required to create a rational between IT systems before conducting IT governance to enhance time saving by checking all system functionality at once. The foundation of figure 2 is Peterson framework. In most cases, IT executives are assigned the roles of overseeing committee meetings and monitoring business activity to ensure accountability. So my part is over now. Then I would like to invite my next member.
Hello, my name is Usman Zahid and I will tell you about roles and responsibilities IT governance mechanisms. So the first one is the duties and responsibilities of the parties involved must be clearly defined. This is a necessary condition for an efficient IT governance system. The second one is the CIO process should be implemented to enhance the authenticity of IT governance by ensuring that all IT segments are integrated. The third one is CEO and CIO are assigned the mandate of monitoring corporate performance and investigating the existing IT governance regulations to ensure compliance with existing laws covering the sectors. Now, organization structure. The first one is major factors that have been categorized among the significant contributors to enhancing effective IT governance, including the decision-making authority of the IT department. The second one is models such as federal, decentralized, and centralized IT organizations have been significant in enhancing efficiency in IT governance since they are developed to create reliability. Third one is among the structure listed above, the federal IT organization is considered as a hybrid structure since it is designed using both centralized and decentralized design to favor modern organizations. Now I will tell you about the key elements of IT governance. In most business, the board of directors is given the mandate of overseeing the enterprise's operations and should place a high priority on IT governance. The second one is the use of committees by boards in business is allowed to carry out their governance responsibilities and they can use as an IT strategy committee to assess the importance of IT. Third one is the board should receive assistance from the IT strategy committee, which is made up of both board and on-board members in directing and controlling the company's IT related to the policies. Fourth one is the purpose of the committee is to ensure that IT is made a major topic that should be covered in any meeting held by the committee. The last one is a collaboration is required to conduct between all the committees and the committees of organizations, especially the ones who to enhance alignment of IT strategies and decision-making process with an organization's objectives. So the alignment techniques. IT alignment with business need is to key upon a component of IT governance to define the guide the field of IT strategic management, which is Jane Henderson and when created the SAM. So the SAM paradigm is illustrated in figure 3 does not offer a workable framework to put continuous alignment into practice even though it is evidently necessary. The last one is nevertheless a variety of alignment techniques have been created over time, but through their implementation, business have managed to understand the significance of fusing IT with business operations. So now I will hand to the other group member. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Aditya Kukreja and I will start my topic alignment techniques. The balanced scorecard is an additional method for putting strategic alignment into practice. At the corporate level, David Norton and Robert Kaplan introduced the BSC. Their main argument is that company assessment shouldn't be limited to a standard review, instead should include metrics related to internal operations, customer happiness, and innovation capacity. In order to do this, a business balance scorecard is enabled by a strategic IT balance scorecard, which is enabled by the IT development and operational scorecards, which is shown in figure 4. Connecting the IT BSc with the business. BSc is way to support IT governance. And another one is alignment techniques. The economic method whose development is created to Robert and Parker states that IT projects and systems can be monitored by assigning scores. This is considered the best method since it allows a business to select the IT project with the highest score. The scoring method is implemented using ROI to measure the returns on invested expected from each upcoming project. The project with the highest ROI score is selected since it has minimal investment risk according to information economics in figure 5. And another one is alignment techniques. According to figure 6, a scale of 0 to 5 is used in common cases when assigning points according to the scale. 0 is considered at the minimal contribution while 5 categorized as a maximum contribution. Various procedures enhance support on IT governance such as service level agreements and service level management as illustrated in figure 6. Alignment techniques. 34 recognized IT processes are listed among the best IT governance frameworks including the COVID framework. COVID framework is an IT governance framework that has been adopted by many businesses due to control objectives of the system, which is in 2020 shut down. Majority models represented in the scorecards are essential because they act as indicators for guiding the IT team on COVID management based on providing guidelines. And I will hand over to another group member. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rinku Benwalan, and I just continue this presentation. So, in the maturity models are adopted by organizations to gauge governance maturity and alignment. An organization can use this guarding approach to the assess in maturity level, which range from the set minimum range of the scale, which is 0, and the maximum range is a 5. According to maturity survey conducted in 2002, IT governance indicated a protective comprehension due to the involvement of respondents who illustrated rate 2 to 5 in IT process. When the maturity level hits on the scale, this denotes the IT governance solution are established through the reliable framework. And then the role of relational mechanism is crucial. It is that despite having established all the necessary IT governance frameworks and the procedures, an organization operates may still be by the lack of communication or collaboration between the business and the IT department. Achieving and maintaining business IT alignment requires constant knowledge sharing throughout departments and organizations. The management and exchange of knowledge must be facilitated by means of mechanisms like cross-training, continuing education, and then etc. Now we are coming from the list of the issues. There are, I just put here that some of the issues. So first one is the lack of role definition. So in that issue, we can see like that when roles are not assigned in the IT, mainly in the IT field, so IT governance can result to increase and confusion since employees are not given the responsibility of handling diverse IT roles and the organizations. The second one is a challenging in achieving strategic alignment. According to the article, achieving strategic alignment might be a challenge due to the difference existing between the objectives developed by different business. And then third one is a most important in that the lack of the communication and the collaboration. In that the article states that communication collaboration is required to enhance efficiency in the transfer of information between IT department and the other departments such as finance. Measuring in IT performance. So in measuring IT performance using various framework and they discuss the articles. So these are the list of issues I just put on that side slides. And then now we are coming from the conclusions. So in the conclusion, certain organization may not benefit from what works they others. For example, some organization may find success with the balance and the scorecard system while others may not. IT governance should be considered as a special segment of business since it contributes to increased value of the business. To establish an efficient IT governance structure, this presentation advocates for ensuring that relational mechanisms are utilized during the processor. And then references. I just put some list of the references on that slides. And then thank you so much.